Hi guys, my name is William, and in this tutorial I'm gonna show you what you can do with the plugin Divi Booster and how to do it. First, sorry for my English, I try to do my best. Divi Booster is not an official plugin from Elegant Theme, so you will not find on their website, you will just find it on Divi Booster website, okay? So on the description of the video you will find a link and you will go directly to the official website. When you are on their website you will find the description of the plugin. Divi Booster is one of the most popular plugins you will find for Divi. If you write on Google top plugins for Divi, it will be in first position or at least in the top 5. If you look at the description, they tell you that you can make over than 100 configuration options to Divi, is easy to use and is not going to slow down your website. I'm using it right now on my website and for sure it doesn't slow down my website. Now you go down and you click on Buy Divi Booster. You will arrive to the checkout page. Another thing that is really important and can make the difference is that you buy Divi Booster for life. It's a lifetime license and with unlimited website. I spend sometimes 3 times this price just for one plugin for one website. Now you just have to write down your information and there is no extra fees, okay? When it's done, you will have a link to download the plugin. Now that you have downloaded Divi Booster, just have to go to Extension, add a new one, choose it on your computer and install. Okay, activate the extension. And to find the dashboard of Divi Booster, you go to Divi and right here I have Divi Booster. Click on it and you will arrive to the dashboard. Just one other thing before I start. For sure some of you know how to make some modification by yourself with CSS or PHP, but not everybody knows how to do it. Divi is always improved. Some of the options that you will see on this video might be present now directly with Divi or in the next update, but because they always a new function, they're always going to need customization or needs to fix small bugs, and that's why the lifetime license is really useful. Because on the next updates of Divi Booster, you might find some new modification, new customization, or new fix for Divi. So in this tutorial, I will explain each big parts that you can see on your dashboard. So first, site-wide settings. Here with the icons options, you can add new icons to the browse module and also add new icons for social media. So basically you just have 4 social media icons, and with the option, as you can see, now I have 5. Also for the browse module, you just have to go to the settings where when you add one, choose image and icons, and then you can see the icons that I added just before. Okay, I go back to the Divi Booster dashboard, and here you have the option to open the social media icons link in a new tab. Now I will explain the layout part, so I just close the icons. Here you have the possibility to add a new image before header, so you just have to choose an image, okay, and make sure you choose full width image. If you take a too small image, it will be pixelized, okay? So I use this image, and you can add a sticky widget area to left of screen. So first, let's check these 2 options, save the settings, and refresh my page. So I have my image above my header, but I don't see the widget. This is normal because I have to add some element to my widget. So you have to go to your dashboard and go to Appearance, Widget, and then as you can see now I have a new widget area. It's sticky sidebar left. So for example, I will add a new image widget and I will take a Facebook. Save. So now if I refresh my page, as you can see, my widget is here on the left side and it's sticky. It moves with the page. Well, I just show you with big Facebook icons, but you can add maybe other social icons, but smaller, an image, I don't know, a discount for your website. You can add everything you want, any widget you want in this place. Okay, now let's remove this option to show you the other options. So I go back there, just and click on these two, and I will click on make main content overlap header in box layout and remove box layout shadow. Then I refresh my page. Oh, I didn't save, so don't forget to save every time you make a change. And then, okay, I refresh. So now, as you can see, my main content goes over the header. So it's pretty cool if you want to make new design, and it can inspire you to make something different with these options. So for box shadow, I will show you with 2 pages. So here you can see that you have a shadow on both sides, okay? With this option, as you can see now, I don't have the shadow anymore. Now let's go to the other options. So you have 2 links, fix Divi anchor link scrolling. So if you have some trouble with that, use it. And also site speed, enable compression to reduce download time. Just try it. If your website is faster, keep this option on. We are done with this part, so let's go now to the header part. I will just close this one and open header. So in the top header, you have the option to put all icons on the right. Show secondary navbar social icons on mobiles, and choose a link over color. So I will choose these 3, save my settings. Okay, so normally you have icons here with Divi on the top left. With the new settings, now the icons are on the right side. Other thing, on mobile, you don't have the social icons. With the new option, here they are, okay? And the hover color, as you can see, it's on with the option of hover color. Now if I go back to Divi Booster, and I can just put social icons on the right. So I will save these settings. And now you can see that the phone number and social icons are split, left side and right side. I'll go back to Divi Booster. You have the possibility to add text to top header. It can be useful if you want, for example, to give a discount to clients or just show a message. So I will just write discount and 10%. And now I check this option. And I will explain also the next option on this one. You can use your phone number, and your phone number will be clickable. You can, after, just click on it, and you, for example, if someone is on his mobile, he can call you directly. So I will add just a number and save the new settings. Now if I refresh the page, okay, you can see that I have my message right here on the top, discount 10%, and my phone number is clickable. Okay, so here for the option of top header, we are done with it. I'm going to uncheck it and save my settings. Okay, now let's go to the main header. For the main header, you have a lot of options. I'm not going to show you everything because a lot of them are you just have to read to understand what they are doing. So add new widget area below the navigation links. So I'm not going to show you it again. You just have to go to appearance and add the widget that you want under your navigation links. Okay, vertically center the header links. So there, if you choose these options, your menu, okay, will be center vertically. It's easy to understand. Go back to the dashboard. Fix header menu with anything less issue. It's not working right now for me, but it's a good way to show you their website, the Divi Booster website. To go directly to it and to the post of the option, you have a little icon right here And for all the options, you will have this icon. You just click on it, it's open in a new tab. Here you are on the Divi Booster website, and then the creator of the Divi Booster will explain why he is doing this modification, why it's not working on Divi, and how to do it with code, and explain why Divi Booster is useful for it. So I'll go to the dashboard again and look at the next option. Don't shrink the header until user scrolls down by and 500 pixels. If I go to my website, if I go down, you can see that the logo and the navigation bar go a little bit smaller. So if you use this option, you can set that which 8 when you scroll, it will go like this, okay? So if it's too soon, maybe I can just set 500 pixels or 1000, and you have also the option to remove it completely. For this, you just have to check this option, don't shrink either on scroll, okay? Hide header bottom border, you will have a border on your navigation bar, you can remove it. Use mobile header menu button on desktop too. So I will show you, even if it's pretty clear. Okay, refresh, and as you can see, I have the mobile menu. Okay, go back to Divi and check it. Here you have the possibility to hide completely your header, and here you can set the header minimum height. So for example, if you don't want your header to be too small, just set, I will set 200 pixels just to show you what it is doing on my website. I refresh, and now you can see that my header is 200 pixels, okay? So I go back to this dashboard, remove these options. For the next option, I will do it in one time. I don't have submenu, so I will not choose submenu items over background color, and menu links over color, you know what it is. I will just show you space between menu items, and I will set it to 35 pixels. You can change the logo link URL, but I will not do it. Search icon over color, I will check it. You can also show site title and tagline in header if you want to. And I will add vertical separator bar between menu items because I think it's a really useful option. So I save my settings. I go back to my website, and as you can see now, my menu items have a space of 35 pixels. I have a little bar there that separates all items, and I have an over color on my search icon of red. Okay, I go back to the dashboard, and we are done for the main header options. Now you have the mobile header. For the mobile header, we'll go quickly. If you want, you can just hide the search icon on mobile and add text before button mobiles. Okay, so here is the layout of your mobile. So normally it's like this, okay? If I select these two options, and for example I had menu, I will show you before saving. Here you can see it's not written anything. I save my settings, go back to my page, and if I refresh, I removed the search icon on mobile, and you can see now it's written menu. For the other options, you can just change the menu font size on mobile. By default, the menu on Divi is on the right side, but you can choose to have centered menu. When you choose this option in Divi appearance, then your mobile menu will be in the center, and it's going to be written select page. For this, if you don't like the word select page, you can change it and make whatever you want. You can write, for example, menu, like I did in the previous example. And finally, you can change centered menu, select page, where it's written select page, background color. We are done with the header, and we can go directly to the post part. Here you have 5 options. So I'll go quickly with this. So make featured image as wide as the content area. I created a post like this. As you can see, the title is on the top of it and the image under. If I choose the option make featured image as wide as the content area and I save the settings, now if I refresh, okay, you can see that on the top of everything of the sidebar and of the title I will have my image, which is pretty cool. It's a nice effect for your post. Okay, I go back there. Next option is fix comment button responsiveness. If your comment button is too long, too big, it will not be responsive. So with this option, it will be. Prevent featured post 8 cropping. Also, so if your image is too tall, Divi, its featured image is 675 pixels. This will allow you to have an image of about 1000 pixels. Don't stretch featured image. This, if you have a too small image, it will be stretched by Divi and it will look awful. So with this option, it will keep this original size. And finally, open linked image in a lightbox. This is, for example, if you have an image like this, you can see it's open in the same page, but the visitors have to go back after to go to your post. If you use this option and I will refresh my post, click on the link, it will open in a lightbox and the user has just to click here to close it. It's much easier for him. Now we are going to the sidebar. For the sidebar, so with Divi, I will show you my post. Here we are. You can remove the dividing line and it will look like just a part of the post, and change the background color, for example blue. Okay, save the settings, and here you go, you have a sidebar which is blue. And finally make the sidebar collapsible. Now we arrive to the footer part. So this part will allow you to make modification to the footer. So I will just display the normal footer because I've already made some modification, but I will show you how it is. Okay, if you read in the footer, it's designed by Elegant Theme, proposed by WordPress. Okay, now if I decide to center the footer links, replace footers by my website or anything you want to write, and set footer content to 80%. I save the settings and refresh my page. Now I will have my website in the center and of a width of 80%. Is useful if you have a lot of content. Okay. Now we are done also for the footer, and we arrive to the Divi builder part. For this part, I'll try to be quick. So you have the standard builder and the visual builder. For the standard builder, you have options. I tried it, but I didn't really see the difference. Maybe it's my website, but anyway, if you want to see why it's here, why you have these options, you can always go to the icons on the right side and check on the Divi Booster website. I will read anyway the options like this, you know what's it's in the plugin, and use the two options in the visual builder. So first you have make Divi Builder settings pop-ups full screen, enable Divi Builder on custom post types, set minimum call to action button width. So this usually with Divi the call to action is of the size of your text, but if you want you can set a size that will be used on all your call to action. Under it you have add page layout option on Divi Builder pages, enable Divi Builder by default on new pages and posts, and show mobile icon on over in module settings. Then on Visual Builder you have show over border on modules, hide visual builders, so if you want to hide it, and move publish button to left. I will just show you the first and the last option, save the settings and refresh my page. So here now on my module you can see I have a border, a gray border. It's much easier to recognize your module, okay? And now if I go there, usually save your settings on the right, now it's on the left. Not maybe really useful, but you can do it if you prefer. Okay, we are done for the Divi builder and we go to the module part. Okay, so what I did, it's I made one page without the modification and one with the modification. Okay, let's go. First one, accordion. So basically, accordion, it's open and you cannot close it, the first part of it. So you have the option, make accordion start fully closed by default and make accordion closable. Okay, so let's go to the accordion. Let's see, okay, it's open and you cannot close it. With the modification, it's closed and you can open and close it. Next, you can close accordion, open blurbs, make left place blurb, icons bigger. So, as you can see, the icon here on the blurb is really small. With the option, you can make it bigger and it looks really better for on your website. Next, you have the countdown, hide leading 0 on days. I said 10 days and you can see I have a 0 before. With the modification, I can hide it and it just written 10 days. Next, I have the gallery. So the gallery, you can display how many images per row you want, the width and the height of the gallery. You can add a grid layout border color, center image in grid view thumbnail if you want, disable gallery image sliding effect, and hide gallery image titles. So here is four images per row. I decided to add border color blue and hide the titles. You can see here I have the titles and I hide it. The sliding effect is a small effect. When you load the page, it slides on the page. You can remove it. It's really not useful, but if you want, you can remove it. Header full width. So I can make scroll down icon bounds, and you can fix full screen mode display issue on Internet Explorer. I will show you directly what the icon bounds. So this is normal full screen header, and with the icons which is bouncing. Next you have the map. So the map didn't work for me. Maybe I should I don't know, send an email to the author of the plugin. You can change the icon here, but maybe I made some mistake or I don't know, but for me it's not working, but you know that you can change it if you want to. Now we go to portfolio. I didn't display anything on portfolio. I have to add a lot of images, and also with Divi you have some options. You can display how many images you want per row. You can already have some option with it, and so I didn't want to do it with Divi Booster, but you know that if you want you can display images per row with 8, and for example make grid image fill the container. You have some option with it, and so I will go directly to post navigation. So for post navigation you can swap the next and previous links. So if you want you can do it. I didn't do it, so you understand what it is. For post slider, so I make slide image link to post, and make post slider control square, make post slider control hollow. So if I go to a slider like this, you know, I cannot I just can click on read more. With this option I will go there, I can click everywhere I want to open the post. This is really nice. I just it's not just this button that will send me to the post. Other is just effects. You can make a slider control square. So here you can see you have 3 small square. Okay, pricing table. So you can fix pricing table excluded future space issue. I didn't have this problem, but you can check on the website of Divi Booster, see if you have some trouble with it. After, use improved pricing table style, use rounded pricing table corners, use plus and X effects on bullets graphic, and strike through unavailable features. So this is a corner that you can see, rounded corner, and the X and plus on bullets. Okay, and you can see it was like a gray and blue, not some really beautiful. And now with this, it's another style, and yeah, I think it's much better. Now we go to the sign up. Use horizontal subscribe module style. So for the sign up, it didn't work well for me. As you can see now, it's not really working. I don't know why. On the website of the plugin, you can see that it's really nice. It's horizontal, but for me, I don't know. It didn't work. So maybe I should change something or get in touch with the author of the plugin. We go next to slider. So for the slider, you have the option to set default slider height. Okay, so 500 pixels for me. You can add background of the slider text and the opacity. Put slider images on the right. Disable open slider links in the new tab. Disable slider image slide in effect. Make slider control square and make slider controls hollow. So this is more customization. The things interesting is more the background color that you can add with behind the text. Okay, and after it's just customization. So set it okay, and the height of pixels if you want to change it. It's nice. Sometimes it's too small or too big. With this, you can make the modification that you want. And finally, we arrive to the last module, which is text. Increase spacing around bullet list. So this is my list. When I choose this option, you can see that I have more space and is much better. So we are done with the module. This was the biggest part of it, of this Divi Booster tutorial. Now we arrive to the plugin parts. So I don't have these plugins right now on my website. I'm just going to read it for you like this. If you have these plugins, you know there is some option with it. So easy digital downloads, unnecessary Divi component on checkout. WooCommerce, you can remove WooCommerce cat icon from header and make WooCommerce store display 4 items per row. Other, you have fix simple lightbox overlap with Divi top header and fix page loader by bonfire. Page layout issue on Chrome. Okay, now we arrive to the CSS manager. So with CSS manager, you can add directly your CSS for your website. But one thing that is really cool, and I think it's really necessary when you have your website, is you can add other CSS, so for everywhere, but you can choose some option with it. For example, you can choose to show it to all users, logged in users, non-logged in users. This is for me the best part of it. You can also choose the post or the page that you want to display your CSS. You can choose just only one page. You can choose the layout, the browser, the device, the screen width. So it's really an option that can help you to make your website really different for all users and hide or show some different customization or style, depends of the post or of the user. Okay, now we arrive to the developer tools, so you can just import or export your files from Divi Booster, your settings. And there you can see all the CSS, JavaScript, HTML, htaccess rules that were created by the plugin to use the modification that you made. And the last part is all the modification that now you can do with Divi, but were available on Divi Booster before. Okay, we are done with this tutorial about Divi Booster. Don't forget that you can download the Divi Booster plugin with the link in the description. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.